Hey everyone, welcome back to Katie Bug's Crafts. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So today we're going to be making some super cute silicone squishies. Frogs, axolotls, bears, and many more. They're colorful, they're squishy, they're so much fun to make, and even more fun to play with. So let's jump right in here. So what you're seeing right here on the screen is some of the molds I'm going to be using today. That one, I call it my Black Fury mold. It looks like Toothless off of How to Train Your Dragon. The hamster, by far, is one of my favorites. Two of them really big-headed bears. I don't know what else to call them. And my axolotl. He's super cute. I love him to pieces. So this is my squishy silicone gel, 16.9 ounces in total, and I use both full bottles. Jergens shea butter lotion. You can use all sorts of stuff for in your molds. I use the lotion on some of the stiffer molds that are harder and I knew I was going to have problems with. So we have candle molds, fondant molds, chocolate molds, and resin molds today. All sorts, all varieties here. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want to lose any ears, any gills, or any feet. You can see here my silicone is mixed. Just double checking, scraping the sides and the bottoms. That was so random. My world just turned into a cartoon. So the mica powders you see here on screen are ones that I got in a kit. It came with everything I needed, and there's no names for them. They're just little vials of mica powders. So the mica powders in the silicone, the colors don't change at all once they cure. It is exactly what you see in the cup is exactly what you'll see in the finished piece. If you have a matte mold, then your finished color will be matte. It'll be a little bit duller. Axolotl is first, and here we go. Giving them different color feet. The front two are going to be purple and the back two are going to be red. So flat back jewelry pliers. I can squeeze those little gill areas easier with the jewelry pliers than I can with my fingers. Just trying to get some of the air pockets out of the gills. And then I use the toothpick to get in there and poke some more air out. This mold I considered an extra mold. I knew I was going to have spare colors, and it didn't matter what color the little pieces came out. Big-headed bear number 1, yellow and black. They're not Steelers fans. They just really like the colors. The 2 big-headed bears are made to order, so they chose what they wanted in them. I was a little short, had to mix up a little more yellow. Give him a good top off. Big-headed bear number 2, orange and black. Whatever color touches the mold first is the color you're going to see in the finished piece. And that goes for resin as well as silicone. And just so you know, the only thing silicone will stick to is silicone itself. This is a squishy silicone, so it's made for silicone molds. But like I said, I didn't want to lose any spare parts, so I did wipe the molds with lotion first. In this container here, I have baby powder. I don't like the flocking that you can buy to go on your squishies. To me, it's prickly. I don't like it, so I just use baby powder. And if they get dirty, you can just wash them under the sink, let them dry, and re-add baby powder. It smells nice. It's not irritating. You can get the scented stuff. You can get the smelly free stuff. It works. How many of you guys saw that? Just checking. Let me know if you saw it down in the comments. This is a baby wipe. I had a little bit too much baby powder on it. I wanted to clean some of it off. Little skulls are super cute. I'm speeding through the demolding because some of them actually take quite a long time to get out of the molds without ripping them. Because if you stretch them too much, they will break. There we go, 6 little skulls. Now you'll notice I do not demold all of these on camera. There was so much, it probably took me a good 3 hours to get everything unmolded. So I just zoomed through it off camera. When you pull them out, some of their legs, since they're longer, thinner areas, they stretch and then they slink back and they stick to itself. And it takes a little while to unhook the legs and then to coat it in baby powder. You just have to make sure you have all the arms and legs and ears and everything in the right direction, not touching each other, so you can baby powder it. I do draw some faces on most of them when I'm done. You can use a black marker, permanent marker. Just know that if it gets played with too much, the black marker can come up on your hands. So you can just use mica powder instead of dipping them in baby powder first. If you want to take a small brush, like a micro brush, and dip it in black mica powder and then dot the eyes first and then dip it in baby powder, the black will show through the white. These are like little balls. I guess they're really good for keychains. But, a 1-inch squishy ball, why not? So these little guys were a challenge. The legs were so long and they kept sticking to my fingers and then flinging back and sticking to itself. What a mess. And I lost the rest of that video. So as you saw, it skipped to another little green bear. Yeah, I don't know what happens to my videos. Sometimes they don't work. I don't know if it just doesn't record or... But anyway, I try to do my best. I like this little guy, multicolored. A froggy. I really like him. He is smaller than the normal frog silicone mold. This one I believe I got it on Amazon. It's only like 2 inches. Super small. Baby axolotl. I should have showed him to you before I covered it in powder. He was really adorable. Still needs a little bit of a cleanup. And it's time for Toothless. The only bad thing about this mold is with silicone, he comes out top heavy, so he can't stand up. But he's still a plus squishy. Love him. Look at those colors, aren't they cool? I really like the little hamster. It's something about the front teeth that make me laugh. Let me know if you get this reference. He's so ugly! I love him! That's what comes to mind when I see that hamster. This is the yellow and black big-headed bear. There was way too much mica powder mixed in there. It wasn't done on purpose, but it happened. So you can see the blobs of the yellow. It turned out really cute, but I've done squishies before and I noticed right away that there was too much. But hey, it was too late, so what can you do? I don't know why I didn't show them to you. There'll be pictures at the end. Remember them little silicone hands we used to get out of the gumball machines when we were kids? Where you hooked it to your finger and you just fling it and stick it to the wall? That's what these feel like to me. Except a lot stickier. Like a lot stickier. You throw something like this against the wall or whatever, it'd probably stick up there for weeks. I guess I'm giving away my age now. My bad. That looks so bad. Didn't want to lose an ear. Like a happy little bear getting his baby powder bath. Hey, let me know if you guys want me to slow my videos down, if you want to see more, if you want me to give you like full tutorial style exactly how I do it. Just let me know, guys. If not, I'm gonna keep fast forwarding through the parts that you've probably seen 1,000 times. And yeah, I want you guys to like the video. So there you have it, everyone. I want to thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you loved my little squishy creations. Comment below which one was your favorite, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe for more fun DIYs. I hope to see you next time. Thanks for coming, everybody.